So in this case, we were working with a manufacturing company, and they received a notification from an insurance carrier they were working with that a payment that was due to their insurance in the amount of $160,000 had never been received. The victims in this case went and talked to their staff. They went and talked to their bookkeeper about what had happened with the payment. The bookkeeper swore up and down that the payment was sent 2 weeks prior to that off to the address that they had agreed to in an email. The insurance company came back and verified that the payment had never been received. So obviously something went wrong in this situation that needed to be figured out. So what happened here? Well, as we see in a vast majority of financial business email compromise cases, financial staff was targeted. This was a new bookkeeper who had been working for the company for about 3 months at this point, received a phishing email that made it through their security controls. They went to a lookalike Office 365 login page, entered credentials, and based on the log data that we were able to pull back, an adversary from Estonia accessed the account and was able to redirect the communication between the insurance company and the bookkeeper to have the bookkeeper send off that $160,000 payment to a bank account that no one had any control over but the criminals. So unfortunately, that money was basically gone at that point. It leads to a really, I don't want to say easy, but a really effective way of stopping attacks like this from happening in the first place. And that's going to be the use of multi-factor authentication. I know we hammer on this constantly, but there's a really good reason why we do. Multi-factor authentication is one of the most important security controls you can have in place and can be a block for a vast majority of attempted attacks onto especially cloud services like Office 365, G Suite, or Amazon. Now, if you're not familiar with the term, multi-factor authentication means very simply that in order to log into a service, we need to complete two or more verification steps to prove we are who we say we are. And we normally classify this as one of three things: something you know, like a password; something you have, like a key fob; or something you are, like a biometric signature. And these are available for both local and cloud services. They are widely used on many services, both in the corporate landscape and in your personal lives. And we highly recommend using it for absolutely everything you can. I mean, put this on your Facebook account, put it on your personal email, put it on your work email, everything that you can, because that by itself will stop a lot of attacks from being successful. Thank you so much, everyone. Again, my name is Matt Duran, Director of Training and Incident Response for LMG Security. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at any time. We would love to hear from you. You can reach me at info@lmgsecurity.com. You can find us on LinkedIn, and you can follow us on Twitter. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.